What's up, everyone? Sean Count Blackgrith here today with another album review, this time the 2011 Southern Lord Records release of Wolves in a Throne Room Celestial Lineage. Before I get started with this review, this is a 3-view. Be sure to check out Runner JMA. Great guy, great channel, awesome reviews. Subscribe to him if you're not already. He really deserves a lot more attention than he gets. Link to his review will be below, as well as Mark, aka Cover Killer Nation. Great friend, doing lots of reviews of this man. It's good stuff. Once again, subscribe to him. Great guy. Wolves in a Throne Room is a black metal band hailing from Olympia, Washington. They've created a lot of controversy in the black metal underground simply because they aren't considered to be true old school black metal, or not even old school, just true black metal, through their lyrical themes, appearance, and personal beliefs. They are very much a environmentalist band. They are very ecologically aware of the impact that man has left on the earth and just stuff like that. And they sing about their love for nature, and not in a more of a darker way, not so much of a peace. It has a sort of peacefulness to it in a dark sense. And that's what I really love about them. They're not an extremely hateful band, even though they do kind of sound it. It's very much a peaceful band, and I really enjoy that. They're heavily praised for their first 2 albums, Diadem of 12 Stars, I think I said that right, and 2 Hunters. A lot of people felt very disappointed with Black Cascade. I, for one, really enjoyed that album. It's still one that's played consistently, and my favorite song by them happens to be A Heramic Trance, so just a little fun fact. When I heard there was a new Wolves in the Throne Room album, I was incredibly excited, being the big fan of this band that I am. And when I first listened to this album, I was given chills. This is my new favorite Wolves in the Throne Room album. It's so atmospheric and almost experimental for this band. I know a lot of people are saying that it seems to be rehashed 2 Hunters and Diadem. For me, it really seems to have much more of a drone feel than the past albums. And it's something that I really was not expecting, but I really enjoy. When I heard the female vocals, which are used multiple times on this album, I was blown away. The first track, just the opening to it, it's just majestic. It's epic. It's creepy. It's eerie. And it's peaceful. And it just really sets the mood for this entire album. It's not so much a blasting black metal record as much as it is an album to be absorbed and to really, for you to just soak in. It's nothing that is like Black Cascade, where it's just a solid black metal record. This borderlines on drone and ambient at times, especially with the tracks Permanent Changes, I can't think of the rest of the name of it offhand. Woodland Cathedral, just those 2 tracks really are just almost ambient. Droning guitar, eerie keyboard work, a little bit of chimes, female vocals. It's just chill-inducing. The guitar sound is very much Wolves in a Throne Room, typical sound of raw, higher range, heavy effects on it, just this big wall of white noise guitar. And you either love it or you hate it, and I love it. It's got a very distinct sound that not too many black metal bands have. Most of them are just pure in the higher end. they really have a great blend of high and mid to the guitar sound, where it's just not unbearable, but it just borderlines on that at times, and it's really great to hear. The bass is crystal clear, it's audible, it's not overpowering like some bands have it in black metal. It's very much a background instrument, and it's really just keeps, the album together. The drums are not the typical Wolves in the Throne Room once again. Yeah, there's a lot of blast beats, but not as many as before. This is really a varied album in the drum department. Nothing typical being done by Aaron, just some very good drum beats that fit the music perfectly. Some of them are very simple, some are rather complex, and I really enjoy it. All the drums sound great as normal, just thunderous sounding toms, great snare, cymbals, you can hear them all. Kick drum has a nice punch to it. It's just very enjoyable. Vocals, just really high pitched screams like Wolves in the Throne Room is known for. And the cleans that are done by female vocalists are amazing. It chilling, especially Woodland Cathedral gives me chills every time I hear it. It's a beautiful, eerie song, and her voice just really sets the mood for it. Another thing I need to touch upon is keyboards. The keyboards are very minimalistic. They're not high in the mix. It's just something that's added in the background to give it darker sort of tones and darker ambience. And I love that. I'm very much into like darker ambient sort of black metal more than I am into traditional black metal. But don't get me wrong, as all my subscribers know, I love all black metal. Just atmospheric tends to be my favorite. And this album really delivers. It's not as long as past releases, or at least it doesn't feel like it is. It really seems to breeze by, and you just want to listen to it again and again and again. And it really has that replay value that a lot of black metal records are missing. A lot of them are one-time listens. And with this, you find yourself pressing play over and over again, and it's freaking awesome. If I had to give this a score, this is very tough. Part of me almost wants to give it a perfect 10, but I can't get myself to do it just because it's still slightly flawed. It still has moments that aren't too memorable. They're kind of generic, and at the same time, though, there's comfort in knowing what to expect. There's knowing that there's not going to be any left field surprises, and with that, I really like. If I had to give this album a score, which I got to, I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Is this album of the year? Has this defeated ICS Vortex, which is my current runner for album of the year? Hard saying. These two are neck and neck right now. This is such a good album, and I encourage all of you to go and listen to this, purchase it, just whatever. You need to listen to this album, and Wolves in the Throne Room deserve your support. Go out and buy this. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Yeah, pick this up. Be sure to check out Runner JMA's review and, of course, Cover Killer Nation's reviews. Links down below. And, that's it. 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And as always, keep it metal.